Hey guys, Marc here. This is part 2 of my Jupiter Lighthouse painting, and I'm going to start working on the lighthouse. I'm going to work on it from top to bottom, make it a little bit easier to go in this direction. I'm just going to take some straight black paint. I have a reference off to the side I'm looking at. Straight black paint. I'm going to take a small little brush. Small wire brush here. I'm just going to take this liner brush, a little bit of paint on it. Just look at my reference. There's one line that goes straight up and down, so I'll put that in. So establish that. Have some black with some paint thinner in it. It's a little bit thicker there. To there. There's a line that goes across there. A little bit more paint thinner. Now, just a little look at my reference. I'm going to paint this area in right here, the top right part. It goes down about here. It goes across this way. Just sort of drawing in this triangle here, and then I'm going to fill it in that way. Fill that in. A little bit more there. Now in here it's sort of gray in the background. So I'm going to take a smaller brush, a little bit of white in it, add a little bit of white. And I need a little bit of gray behind that, so I have something to put over. Get a gray. Walnut oil. I need to just paint this in behind here. Give it a little bit of a background behind. Paint it in there. Alright, so I put that in. Now I'm going to go back to that liner brush I had. On a brush, and I'm going to fill in this area underneath. I'm going to draw it in first, actually, before I fill it in. Drawing with the brush. Pull that over there, pull it down there. Fill that in. See, I let this all dry first so I can put my hand down on it, so it's easier to paint in details. Rounder there. Make sure it's nice and straight or even. Now, up in here, we have some lines and whatever in there. I'm going to put a little bit of a light right here, so I'm going to sort of draw that in there. And I'm going to go dark on this side of it. A little lighter on this side of it. Fill it in. Right. Into some black. And some back. And sort of go across with a couple lines. That way. That way. There's one over here, going straight down there. And then go diagonal ones. No diagonal ones this way. That's all we really need there. That's all we really need. Keep it as simplistic. Now down in here, it's a little bit of a grayer color. From here down to about here, it's a little bit grayer, so it's going to lighten the color right there. It's not straight black. Brush. A little more white too. Leave it slightly. Filled in. This one here. Fill in that area a little bit more. And we have a railing up there. Sorry about the air conditioner in the background. Right there. This is where people can walk up here. Keep it parallel to the line above it. Some grills. Underneath is kind of shadowy here. The shadow right there. That in. There's a couple lighter ones. So we're coming down this way. I'll wash the brush out. It's not too hard once you get going on it. I pre-mixed the color that's in the main area of the Lighthouse. It's kind of a hard color to match the real juvenile Lighthouse. This fix out here, kind of over the background. So you wipe this brush off, and I'm going to mix the color. Mix this color right here because it's the closest to the Jupiter Lighthouse in real life. As close as I could get it, really. So, back to the brush. It's pretty clean. Go into this mix. Put a little medium in there so it kind of flows for me better. Yeah, just go right over this area here. It's a pretty good match. It's sort of a crimson color. It has a little bit of yellow in it. It has a little bit of black. A little bit of blue, actually. Had to kind of figure it out as I went. I'm going to go over this side. I work on this side first just to make the edge straight. I already drew it out, so I have that done. Just going across with the brush, making a straight line. Take it down. And come up to this shadow up here. You need a brush with a nice straight edge on it. Make that edge straight. Fill in the middle. I might put it this way so I can get that straight edge easier. So all I have to do is just put it up to that edge and pull down. Following that line on there. Just solidifying that line right there. It filled in pretty good. Over here. To the bottom, I might put a couple of things around there or something. Back this way. So a pretty good straight line there. I think this side needs to go straight. Color in there, got it on pretty good. And I think on the left side I want to put a little bit of a shadow. This side will do a shadowy color. I'm going to black. Mix with the color that I have in the brush already. Figure out where I want a shadow to be. See where I get that edge. Let it kind of come over. Oops, I got a little stuff there. I'll have to fix that. I'll fix it. So One side's a little bit darker than the other, just to make it look a little bit roundish. Okay. Wash that brush. Wash. Maybe some blacky color. There's a couple windows. I can put my finger down there, no problem. There's a couple windows, one right here. Sort of like right there. Pull them across. There's another one. This one over here. One across. Now go and wash the brush, get all the black off. Go back into that red color. I'll go over this just to make them look straight. Just straighten it out a little bit. There we go. No more AC. Now in here, I just want to put a little bit of a highlight in there. Break that up a little bit there. In the end, fatalities. Everybody's having a good Tuesday so far. Try not to play with it too much. Just want to get it on there. Kind of messed it up there. So let me grab a little bit of gray color. Put it right on there. And use a different brush because I have gray in my brush. It's just going to taint everything I touch here. Just take a little bit of white color. And just sort of play with it in here, just sort of get rid of that where I messed it up there. Let's work that out there. And right there. Let's put the water there. There, put a couple clouds in, covers that up. And where the water is, a little bit of freshen-y blue. Freshen blue. Black. White, so I'm trying to match that color. Just go in there and sort of rub it right there. A little bit of detail anyway. Fix that. Good. There, I got a little bit of green over here. We got a little bit of yellow. Fix that one. And match it. Get a little sap green into it. Just to make it look a little bit more than the color that's on there. Sometimes you screw up in my paint, you have to fix it. It happens sometimes. And sort of rub over it. And see, I wanted to have a little bit of detail in this area anyway, so it kind of worked out. Yeah, I kind of brought that to life a little bit more. A little bit of dark in here, maybe. Just gonna break that up a little bit. Sort of like a scumble. All right, so I'm going to call this one done. Let me stick a signature on there, and I'll be done with this video. Black with that reddish color. And go up here. Paint's coming off my brush good today. Excited. Sometimes that gives us trouble. Shows. $2025. That too is hard to make sometimes. All right, we're good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this painting. I'll see you on the next one. A couple birds all out here. Oops. Ooh. It's moving around over there. Ooh, I screwed that up, didn't I? So now I need to fix that. See what happens when you rush sometimes? That's all right. Fix it. We shall fix it. We'll fix it. The brush is empty. Here. Take out of there. Got. Back to the brush and then the black. See, I screw up all the time. I just go back and fix it. That's all. That's all we do. There. There. Right. Glad you guys were here, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.